Hello there, people of the universe. My name is MichSciFi, and the charity live stream happened. It came, it went, we fired, I'd say at least 1,000 cannons, we sunk exactly 11 ships, and most of all, we raised £110, which in pirate gold, that's at least $500,000. So I think everyone on the crew and in chat, you all deserve a massive thank you. So thank you so much. I had so much fun for the whole of the game, just playing Sea of Thieves for that long. It was as much fun as I wanted it to be. And not to mention the E3 announcement of Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow, getting added to the game. The fact that that happened while we were doing a stream in dedication of Johnny Depp and domestic abuse survivors in general, it was beautifully fitting. So thank you, Sea of Thieves, for that timing. I don't know. Just that timing was brilliant. Now, before I carry on, I do want to apologise for the stream being uploaded today. I did upload it like when I went to bed on Sunday, hoping it would be uploaded by Friday 5 PM, but it took a long time processing that it took a whole day. But given that it's 7 hours, I hope you guys can understand. But it's up now. It is there because, for those who don't know, the reason that us United Arkham City one isn't uploaded is because while it was 12 hours, the full stream was 12 and a half hours, because we had like a bit at the end where we talked about the stream and just reflected, and it was all really nice. Turns out YouTube's limit is 12 hours, so shit. By the time I'd realised that, the stream on Twitch had expired and I hadn't downloaded it, so that's my bad. That's my fuck up. In future, I'll be sure to know that. But in terms of this stream, while I will admit I do wish we could have raised a bit more, that's not to take away from what we did raise. I just always want to go bigger and better and bigger and bolder and just go as far as physically possible. But the problem when I do that is I kind of take away from what we did do, not in a negative context, just in the sense of I get all moody and feel like I've let myself down, or I've let you guys down, or I've let people down. But I've got to remember, £110. That's now 110 more than what they had before we set sail, if that makes sense. So I am proud of what we did, and I've got the Tiltify campaign here because for those who may want to donate now, you can. It is still there, and one thing we did during the stream was every 50 quid that we raised, my friend and fellow crew member James, he gifted tier 1 subs, which is $4.99, but the way Twitch does it, I only get £2.50 from that. When I get paid from Twitch, that will get donated as well, and I'll make sure to put the name as Twitch subs. So there you go. For the people who received the gift subs, you technically donated, but also to James technically donated even more. But yeah, I'm gonna go through all the donations and just say a big thank you. So starting off, my friend the Ninny Tree, thank you to him for the £20 donation. Lucy, my amazing girlfriend, for 15, and then later on she did another 5, so 20 donation. My good friend Laura for £5. James for 15. Yeah, altogether 15 because he donated 10, then another 5. 23 technically if you include the gift subs. I know a second ago I just said the people who got the gift subs, they donated, but you know what I mean, for being specifically correct. Mr. Rowe for the £10 donation, thank you very much. Bomathan. Kaya, my fellow crew member, for the £10 donation. My mum for £20. Izzy for 5, and then a friend of the Ninny Tree, £5. Thank you so much, and then an equal thank you to those who couldn't donate but did show up for the stream, whether you stayed for 5 minutes, 5 hours, 7 hours, 5 fucking seconds. Either way, it means a lot. And as well, since I just mentioned Lucy and Raw, I do want to thank them, more so Lucy because Raw couldn't be there for a lot of it, which is totally fine, but I will still mention Raw here, but more so Lucy for being my amazing mod team. More than just Lucy, so Lucy, thank you so much, my darling. You were an amazing mod. We didn't have any trouble, which I'm so fucking proud of. That's the second stream in a row now where we've had no issues. I'm really proud of that. But yeah, since moving to Twitch, we've had no issues. So 2 streams in a row, no issues. Yes, I'm so proud. Thank you so much to my community for being positive, warm, welcoming, and also to anyone who just popped in on the fly for being warm and welcoming. That really means a lot. I now want to thank, in this specific order, if I just open up, I've got to scroll through all the Snyder stuff. That's just my Twitter in a fucking nutshell. In order, I want to thank Dan, James, Ninja, Kaya, Kane, and Liam for, and I quote here, for being the most loyal crew I could have ever asked for. The order I've wrote the names in, Dan, James, Ninja, Kaya, Kane, Liam, those were the order of when they were on. To be fair, Dan, James, and Lewis were there at the start, like us the three, but in terms of when people came on Discord that day, it was in that order. And I have to give credit for Dan because he was there for the whole 7 hours. And he was also on Discord like, I think, 9, 10 a.m. We were just chilling for the whole day. I did say if he wanted to go off and do something else, he could. But he enjoyed chilling, and obviously he must have enjoyed my company enough to stay for the 7 hours. Not saying James and Lewis didn't know. They had James got tired and Lewis went to go play Minecraft, which is totally fine. But as I say, I do want to thank Dan for being there for the full 7 hours. It means that does mean a lot. And yeah, just anyone who showed up for any amount of time, it means a lot to me. While I do wish we could have raised more, at the end of the day, we raised at least 100, and we had a lot of fun while doing it. I do what I do to have fun, spread some joy, and bring positivity to others, which I hope I did. We may not have raised the full amount, but at the very least, and this isn't really a least, but we had a lot of fun. And I'm really glad of that. I genuinely had so much fun, and I hope to anyone who missed it, if you go and rewatch it, I really hope you enjoy it. My favourite moment by far, I don't have it clipped because I'd have to go and find it, but my favourite moment was by far when we attacked a skeleton ship and then a brigantine. They attacked us as well, and we sunk them as well. I felt so piratey, like, oh, we went for one ship, another tried attacking us, because they were hoping the skeleton ship would do enough damage that they could finish us off. But they underestimated the old mare, Captain Rain, and his amazing crew, because we sunk them as well, and we stole all their loot. They must have done an ancient vault thing, which is basically you go around looking for a key, then you find one more island that has a massive vault with a load of loot, and the fact that we stole that, not to be rude, but as a pirate, I hope they exited the game after that. I hope they rage quit. So I fucking love that game. I really do. The fact that they're adding Jack. Ever since I started playing Sea of Thieves, I always wanted to be Jack Sparrow in it. So I hope the cosmetic is in the game. I hope it's in the game as a cosmetic. If it isn't, that's totally fine. But it would be so cool. Someone did ask me, will I do videos on the Jack Sparrow expansion? Without a doubt. Without a doubt. If you go over to my Twitch right now, though, I should be playing Dead by Daylight because the new DLC for Resident Evil has come out. It hasn't right now when I'm recording this at 11:47 a.m, but I'm hoping it'll go like live later on. I fucked Fano. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thank you again to my crew, my mods, mod because Lou said no offense for all, and as well everyone who donated, watched, shared, and just supported the stream in general. It meant a lot to me. Side note: if anyone's noticed the cooler behind me, that is a future video. I'm literally going to go do that after I've uploaded this, after I've uploaded this, and also wash my fucking mouth out with dick. Wash the dick out of my mouth. I'm going to go. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons. Yeah, I turn to a beast when I'm repping. I'm a living legend.